This is Decorating Date Night, late afternoon edition. I think it's season 4, episode 14, if I'm not mistaken. And we're trying something that we've done before, but not quite like this. So it's kind of a new thing, and we're kind of excited about it. In fact, the one who's most excited about it is now going to be on camera.
Hi there, Dina Carroll, Decorating Date Night with Troy and Dina. So we are doing an episode on metallic paint, which is rare to find. Home Depot is the only place that's carrying it. There was literally only one Home Depot in our area within a 30-mile radius where I could find it. So there's different, I should have brought the brochure up. There's different metallics that you can get. We're doing, this one is actually called Blessed, which I like the name. But it's a shimmery pearl color. Actually, if I pop the lid off, you can see it on top. It's also on the outside.
Yeah.
It's a shimmery pearl color. You're going to start with a regular roller and also cutting in like you normally would do. This we did on the ceiling, which has proven to be difficult. Painting, there you go. Painting ceilings is hard enough, but then painting a ceiling with a metallic paint in order to do a texture makes it extra difficult. So you start with just one regular coat like you would put on. As you may or may not know, when you paint a ceiling, paint splatters everywhere. There's like little dots everywhere. You've got to go slow, which is ever so painstaking for me, who likes to just go fast and get a room done within a couple hours. But nonetheless, going nice and slow and steady is the way to go. So we did our base coat. I did the base coat, right? Put that down. One thing you probably may or may not know also is if you're going to reuse your roller later on, just stick a baggie over it and it'll preserve it so you don't have to rinse it out or you don't have to toss it. And this will be fine. It'll keep it nice and moist for tomorrow.
Yeah, tie it off so it's sealed.
Tie it off so it's sealed. So now
it'll last a few days like that at least.
Yeah. So this is a textured roller. I'll show you what it looks like unopened.
Maybe if you want to go more by the window.
Sure. It's called a Specialty Faux Finish Sponge Roller. And you get this at Home Depot as well, where they have the metallic paint. They only had 4 left. I got 2 of them because I was like, I don't want to be caught without having enough. So anyway, then you go over the second coat with this, which creates a texture. So then it looks like a metallic paint.
I'm gonna see if I can get up on it.
That kind of has this fun, like a Picasso, like a Monet, just kind of a wash of color. You might be able to see it better where the ceiling fan light is hitting it. That's not dry yet. I just did that. It's wet, so it looks very varied. But over this way by the door, it's time for dinner, everyone. Over by the door, you can see where it has dried. Really excited about it. The other thing this is good for is if you've got imperfections in your walls or your ceilings. We had a patch job done over here. You can't even tell. And it was not the best patch job because someone accidentally put their foot through the ceiling.
Well, not through, almost through.
Almost through, but it was a significant crack.
Yeah.
And we didn't replace the drywall, we just repaired it. So you can imagine it wasn't looking necessarily spectacular, but you can't even tell that it's there.
The fix on that, for what it's worth, was because it wasn't all the way through, but it was pressed down. There was a section of the drywall in the ceiling up. Whoops, I'm showing you me. Up here that was depressed about maybe a ½ inch or so. So pressed it up into place, found the cross beams for the support structure of the house, and just used some screws to pull the drywall back up into place and then skimmed it. And it was pretty good, but not so good that you wouldn't have seen it if you just did regular paint. So
anyway, so I'll show you the technique that I'm talking about. So you're just going to take your roller, obviously, and you can get a little paint. You don't want to load it up with paint. Again, difficult for me because I'm just like, gotta get it done. Just enough to coat that roller, and you're going to get up. And obviously, so I've found that the closer you are to the ceiling as opposed to having the extension pole, the less splattering there is. So with this technique, you're just going to go in your slight V like you would on a wall. And don't worry about the lines so much. They will tend to disappear just because there's so much variation when you're doing the pearlized paint and any sort of a technique like this. It's very forgiving. And you could be really, just kind of get creative with it.
So some areas might be heavier, some areas might be lighter. That's totally okay. It's just a matter of just being creative and then making sure the entire ceiling is covered. It's a little bit harder to see where, believe it or not, when the light is on, where I've gone before as opposed to.
And if you want to, you can see there's like gaps in that spongy roller. So if you want to have a very simple, lots of gaps showing through, you would probably just do 1 or 2 passes over an area. If you want it to be a little bit less
and more
chunky,
solid.
more solid, and more of a hint, I don't know if the light, see if that helps on the video.
Yeah.
Then you still get the vibe, but not as, it's not, this is not great for the video, I don't think, but you can see a little bit.
Yeah.
At least I can see it on my screen. I'm not sure how well it shows up on yours, but you can get a sense of it.
Anyway.
So you can see it's bringing some of that variation, but it's not splotchy like it would have been if you just did the one coat, because I'm noticing you're doing like 2, 3, 4 coats,
Right.
which is eliminating most of the splotchy, but leaving hints of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going over where I feel like, oh, you know what? I want it a little bit heavier over here or whatever. It's kind of an artistic thing, so there is no right or wrong. Where did I spill more paint out there?
Figure it out later.
Fortunately, it does
So,
come off hardwood.
Yeah, I'm doing this angle. I'm not sure, but I think this kind of helps you see how it's metallic and how it picks up the light differently, and it's got
Like a pearlized look.
pearl, shiny halo effect. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and this color is called Blessed.
Now, part of what we're seeing here is wet, but part of it's already dry. So,
Yeah.
let's see.
Anyway.
Oh, Kat says Dina is the Michelangelo of ceilings.
I don't know about that, but thank you.
Yeah, if she starts painting like fingers touching and stuff on there, then
Then we'll know. I have arrived or something. Anyways, just wanted to give you that, and then we'll come back and do another decorating date. Now, we've got a great project going on in the master loft area that's going to be a walk-in closet. We can briefly show you.
I'll turn the light back on for a minute
Okay.
too, so that it's not quite so dim in here.
We'll kind of show you real quick.
And then you might want to talk about the colors selections and stuff in there too.
Okay, so this is going to become a walk-in closet with built-ins, and then on either side of the window there'll be shelving. We added a chandelier in the closet. That's my mom's chandelier. It hung in the dining room where most chandeliers do, but I just thought it'd be really pretty in here, and I'll do some sort of a seat bench.
And it doesn't have the globes on or anything yet, so.
No, but it is. It's one of my favorite, obviously, lights.
But the detail on
The
it is
detail
really
is
cool.
pretty. It was hand done by an artist in Italy, and I remember being 4 years old, and that came home with us on the plane on our family trip. So this we'll come back to. We did get the painting done on this. Did a uniform, just a linen white, all the way just to freshen it up. Even though you're not going to really see the walls, all the clothes going to be hanging, but I feel better knowing that it's clean.
And did a color match. The organizing stuff
Right.
that's going in is that exact same color.
Yep. And we added 2 additional pop lights to give you way more lighting because it is a closet.
They're not fully installed yet, but
Yeah. We're getting there. So that's about it.
this room was kind of a blue, powder blue.
Oh, the bedroom color was a powder blue.
Dina warmed it up with this, I don't know what you call this. It's kind of a green family, but it's not exactly green.
It's a green blue. It's kind of a teal blue. I cannot
A
remember.
dark teal, maybe?
Yeah, I can't remember the color from Sherwin-Williams. It's something blue, and I can't remember what it is. But a friend of mine who did the mural in our Frederick house painted this, and this was the inspiration piece to get the color to be the.
And then Dina wanted the tray ceiling to complement but stand out differently, and that's where she came out with this idea, which you can see some of the shades. It's in the same family.
Yep.
It's lighter.
Yep.
The finish is different, obviously, that sort of thing, but that was the thinking behind that.
Yep. Anyway, bye for now. Decorating date night.
Oh, I see 2 of you, and
Troy
I see me.
Dina and-
We could say goodbye this way.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Bye.
Bye.